Hey, this is my 82 Suzuki GN 400, and it was pretty much like the first big, huge project that I ever took on about maybe 12 years ago. And I'm finally stripping it down and going to try to do it the right way, since I have more tools and experience under my belt and all that good stuff and access to like mills and lathes. I can finally make it the way I want. And I hope that making these videos will help to keep me on track and I guess give me something to, some type of obligation to make sure that I keep on working on it and it doesn't sit outside for another 10 years. So, yeah, if anyone is watching this, thank you. And I guess follow me on this little journey. The first thing I want to do is make this a drop seat bike. I've been really wanting to do that for a while. And I gotta look some inspiration pictures to try to get a feel about how I'm gonna go about doing that. If anyone has any comment suggestions, please, of course, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments. But what I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I want to leave these two bars here, just bring like one bar down the backbone here, and then fabricate some type of bracket for the seat to sit. Pretty much I want my seat, I'm gonna say about here-ish. Get rid of all this other crap that I have down there. I'm probably gonna bring the tank back some as well if I can. And I'll probably end up making some custom handlebars. Another thing I have planned for this bike, I want to make a leafer front end so bad. Hopefully I can get this all done before riding season's over. But that is definitely the plan. Make a leafer front end. I was thinking of grinder, but I think I want it to be a leafer. Powder coating the front and the rear rims to be red. And I may do like red accents on the motor. I have a better carburetor that I'm getting from an a co-worker at work. They're giving me a better one. Two guys that are like really, really big in bikes, and one of them was like a 5-time world champion for hill climbing. So those are really good people to have with me to help me out on this. Oh, now it wants to like move all over the place. I kind of like where the light is at down there for the stoplight, but I'm thinking, oh, let me see if I can, there we go, much better. Probably make an LED light for this back here. I got to, of course, fix the fender, and those taillights are horrendous. I don't know what I was thinking when I picked those things up. Oh goodness. But instead, I believe I'm going to, I got some plans for taillights. I want to, I guess, get a piece of brass or maybe even copper. Brass or copper, maybe like 11 gauge or maybe even thinner, maybe 14. We'll see. I guess I can put on the lathe and see what I want to do with it, but I'm just gonna have like little arrows for each side. I think that would look really cool on the bike. Yeah, this is how it sits right now. Got a new seat. I had to bring it back to the leather worker and have Gary fix it, because he's gonna do like an old school cross stitching on there, which I think will look really cool as well. But he just didn't have time to do it right now, but he's gonna do it over again. So that's really, really cool. And this tank Oh man, that was so bad. Those wheels are horrible. But hey, you gotta, life's all about learning. And I definitely did learn on this bike. I learned from all of my constant mistakes. Get a real speedometer up there as well. Something that looks vintage. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to make that or what, but I got a lot of good plans for this bike. You see how horrible this front headlight is. Oh, absolutely horrible. I'm going to fab up a real bracket for that, clean that all up, and maybe I'll make the bracket out of, maybe I'll make it out of brass as well. I gotta see. I'm still going to be keeping with the theme of this, which is pretty much like some old GI just found a bunch of junk in the backyard and put it together. I have access to scrap metal from both of the places that I'm subbing at, so that's not a problem right now. So yeah, I guess it's the start of the build, and today, I guess today I'll just start pulling it apart, or maybe make up a list of things that need to be fixed and done versus built versus brought. But I do have the tires. The rear is white wall. I actually wanted to do the front white wall and the rear to just be regular, but I couldn't find the tire that I needed to be, it's the size of the tire I needed in white wall. So, oh well. It'll still look cool regardless. To show you some other really bad and how bad my fabrication skills were back in the day. I don't know if you can see that with the light gleaming off of it. Yeah. Oh man. So bad. So bad. And yeah, too bad I didn't make a video build of that Wonder Woman cart that I made. But I'm gonna try to keep up on some videos. Alright, my phone is kind of dying. And I guess I'll shoot a video again when I take all the crap off and figure out what I'm gonna start on first. And I guess maybe do some rough sketches. Thank you, and have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.